All right, guys. So I got a question from someone on YouTube that wanted to find out how and why did I move to Massachusetts, Boston, Massachusetts? How did I get to New England? Very good question. This was never the first place that I would ever want to come to, but a lot of my family, a lot of my relatives are here, okay? So since I've been here, a lot of things, I end up being here for a lot longer than I expected. But how I got here, uh, basically, I've been here back and forth since I was young because my grandparents used to live here. My aunts and uncles, my aunts live here. And then, so I used to come here when I was young. All my cousins were here. And these are people on my dad's side of the family. So when I used to live in New York, we'll come back and forth here to Boston. Even when I was a kid in Canada, we would travel, like do a whole drive coming down to Massachusetts and spending like maybe some Christmas or summer or something like that. So it's always been like a go-to because my dad's family is here. So in one point in my life, during that transition from New York, I was living in New York at the time. I was going through hell in New York. A lot of changes of my life, and I wasn't happy, and shit was just not working. I felt like someone did a voodoo spell on me, literally. Like I couldn't get anything done, like nothing done. And usually, it's a sign that working's been done on you, something's been done on you. Like I couldn't even get a driver's license on top of that. Like I was coming to a point of they would, when it came to my ID, that it wasn't real and that I'm going to be deported back to Canada and all this other stuff. Like that's workings. And at the time, I wasn't in my right mind. I wasn't clear. I was stressed. I was depressed. I was suicidal. I was a lot of things. And it was one night that I talked about this story before, where my daughter called me in a panic, and I was at a point of like, I'm just going to like kick the bucket. And she alerted me that her ride didn't come and get her, and she's at school. And during this is around winter time, and it gets very dark quickly in New York at winter. And that woke me up, and from that point, basically got her, whatever, like that. I'm going quickly in the story, but I got her and everything like that. And something within me was just like, I can't do this anymore. Like I've hit rock bottom. I don't know what to do, and I reached out. I think a relative called me the next morning, and I basically like broke down and was just like, I can't do this anymore. I don't know what, something is wrong. I have to get out of here. I don't know how to get out of here. Like I was like really in a bad spot. And then several things happened and took place where my uncle and my aunt in New York helped me, and then my dad came and brought us to Boston. And at the time I didn't know I was going through severe sickle cell crises. I was going through shit. I was going through a lot, and I was like, something within me was like, you can't give up, Naj, you can't give up. So that was like actually in a short little sweet thing. That's how I got to New England, okay? And I've been here ever since that transition, and wherever I'm taking place, that's where I'll go. And I saw that this is where I had to be for a little bit to restore and really come back to center and into my power. So I hope that answers your question. Thank you. Bring more questions to me and I'll definitely answer. Love you guys. Bye.